All
There's
right,
like a
we
there's
are
probably like
back. So
Yeah.
last time you arrived in the city of Havana and learned quickly that things were not great here. Hobgoblin mercenaries had invaded the city. The Duke was dead, and basically everything had gone to shit. You met up with Brosh, who took you to meet Mario, who was the last lieutenant of the kingdom's knights in the city. And with her, you arranged to possibly free a bunch of the knights who were being held in the prison of the Duke's Manor. You infiltrated via the sewers, and, well, you fought a bunch of
And
hobgoblins.
Hale couldn't resist being a hero.
Yes, Hale took the bait, and you guys ended up in a massive battle. And we pick up just as the last surviving hobgoblin of that battle called out for reinforcements.
the bastard.
And we're actually going to pick up on Allium's turn in the combat.
Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. So let me zoom in. And oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see. How far away? Ruler.
Oh, you got like a straight shot too.
Sorry.
I said you got like a straight shot too if you could shoot him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna end up using my bow because I can't get up close to him, and be able to use my action. So, I am going to try and shoot him with my short bow. Ooh, damn. 11? You hear me?
Sorry, hold on 1 second.
You're good.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm
Short
gonna
bow?
try and shoot him with my short bow.
That is
And
a
I rolled
miss.
an 11. Damn. Okay. Okay. I've thrown my daggers. Okay, I'm gonna run at him. I'll be able to move. Hang on. Here. And unfortunately, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Jahan, it's your turn.
Oh, all the options. Hold on. I'm just gonna walk up the stairs, I think. And that'll be it for me.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Hale.
All right. Let's. I will walk up to here, and I will attempt to shoot this guy. My bow and arrow. $21.
That's a hit.
All right.
21.
Of course. 3 points of damage.
All right. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's what he was saying. Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Yalla.
Walk up there and just have him make a nice wisdom saving throw as Toll the Dead.
What's the DC?
14
He failed.
takes 1d12. Thing is how I can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. Hey, 10 points necrotic damage.
He drops. You killed him.
Y'all are now looking shocked, like, crap.
Alright, so he hits the floor, and after a few moments, you realize it is silent. Whatever he was hoping to have happen doesn't seem to have happened. So there is no response to his call. We are out of combat.
That is the best conclusion to the cliffhanger. I've ever
Yalla
had.
turns and just slaps Hale right across the face.
Oh, jeez.
He'll take it. I mean, Hale knows he's fucked up, so it's...
What did you promise Brush before we went in here?
Out of game, I totally forgot.
You promised to keep Tiala safe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
You know, the important thing. She just kind of glares at him like, doing that is not keeping your promise. She kind of turns and goes, as she starts making her way.
Needed help.
Jahan just kind of peeks around the corner before she walks away and just says, "Oh, technically, he did help. He did take a lot of damage for us. He did keep you safe."
He kept me safe from danger he put me in. I understand wanting to help people. I do. But we can't help people if we're dead.
Yeah.
Jahan just slumps his shoulders and is like,
But
She-
he
she
will.
does
She will.
that.
She will then pet him on the shoulder and go. But you did at least help her. So. But we should probably leave this area before
Oh, no,
Come
yeah.
back.
before whatever. Because I'm pretty sure that's the barracks, if I remember correctly. That's where more hobgoblins are sleeping. We don't want to be there.
To be fair, we did kill a lot of hobgoblins.
But based off his reaction, there's more, and they're just really heavy sleepers. Let's not risk it. And Tiala's gonna start walking this way. Down to where she knows the prison cells are.
Yep. So, yeah, you pass a wooden door, which you, of course, know goes into a pantry, and there's a large steel door at the end of the hallway.
And Tiala's gonna check if it's locked.
It is absolutely locked.
Looks to Hale. And Allium,
Yes.
your lockpicks.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
But before we do that, mayhaps one of these dead guys have a key.
Oh, yeah. That's
That's
also
a good idea.
You can search them. So, yep, pawing. You don't have to make a roll because they're dead, so you can take your time. Pawing through their pockets, amongst things like half-eaten food, lots of dirt, some bugs, and other unpleasant bits and bobs. You manage to uncover 15 gold pieces, 12 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces amongst all of these hobgoblins. Their equipment is mundane and poorly maintained, but none of them seem to have a key.
Did 15 gold, 12 silver, 5 copper?
Yes.
There we go.
That was worth a shot.
If we felt like fighting more of them, we probably could find the key within one of the ones in the barracks, but,
No.
Hale looks
I'm gonna
washed
walk
over
over
there.
and try and unpick the lock.
Okay.
It's a sleight of hand, right?
It is. God, I can never remember with 5th edition because they got rid of the lockpick skill.
I think it is sleight of hand.
Is it sleight of hand or is it a dex check with proficiency?
Hold on.
When you attempt
Well,
to
technically that is
It's
sleight
dexterity.
It uses your proficiency with thieves' tools.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dexterity
of hand.
check.
Okay. Okay.
I missed the lockpicking skill. I don't know why they got rid of that.
That's
17.
Yeah, it only takes you a few minutes of jiggling around inside the lock before you hear a click as the tumblers open.
Who wants to take? There's another bar behind it.
Are we ready to
Better.
walk in?
Try to open the door.
Yeah, you can open the door. Just give me a moment to reveal the map.
Oh, no bar this time.
You know how it is. I have to manually do it, so.
Oh yes, that fun.
I know. That's the downside to using a free VTT.
Meh. Still better than not having one.
Yeah, we tried that when we did our first campaign. It didn't work so well.
Theater of the mind can only get you so far.
It was fine for everything but combat. Once combat started,
Yeah.
things started to get confusing.
Yep.
So, yep, you creak the door open, and you can see inside there are 3 hobgoblins sitting around in what appears to be a guard station area, and rows of cells with haggard-looking figures in each one. Except for the large holding cell closest to the door, there seems to be a figure in there who's a bit more well-dressed than the rest of them. Why don't you make a perception check, Allium, since you're the one who kind of poked your head in the door after unlocking it.
Okay, a
And now you're in the room. Did you walk into the room?
Oh, I thought we were all walking in. JK.
No, as soon as we see 3 guards, it's more upbeat.
Yeah.
There's 3 more guards there.
Little 2-foot fairy, just like, it's fine, they won't see me.
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
super tiny.
Just
Um,
quickly fluttered in,
perception.
saw them, and just like withdrew. Sorry.
Hale's pet just trailing behind everybody.
17.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I was wondering what that fucking was.
You
Forgot he had
forgot
a
your
dragon.
own little dragon friend?
Look,
Now that the dragon is close to me, I will pet it.
this is allowable.
All right, so Allium, you hear the hobgoblins kind of talking to each other, and they seem to be arguing about who's going to get the knight's equipment that they have stored in the storage room, which is right there next to the guard station. And one of them mentions that he doesn't want to go in there since they knocked the wall down and found that hidden crypt.
Hidden crypt.
Interesting. Okay. I relay that to the group telepathically.
Oh yeah, because that was still going, because I think it lasted,
Yep.
what, 8 hours?
6.
6? Yeah.
Yeah. What do we want to do, guys? We barge in, guns blazing, get a hopefully maybe is attack of opportunity. Guys round.
So while you guys are discussing that, Apollo, you are languishing in your large holding cell. Make me a perception check.
Okay. My perception is not very good. Just have you know. Where is it? There we go.
So you actually notice the door kind of creak open a little bit. So you know there's people sneaking around just outside the cell block area.
I'm going to like walk up to the bars and kind of like see if I can look around and see.
You noticed that the door kind of peek open, and you can see there's definitely somebody on the other side of that kind of peeking through the crack. Which, of course, is not the behavior of the hobgoblins you've seen around here.
Okay, I'm going to I'm just gonna stand there
Okay,
and wait.
sure. What does the group want to do?
Part of me
I
really
would
wants
think-
to just like slam this door open and throw a dagger. But I don't know if the group's ready for that,
I
so.
mean, that's how Hale started the last combat.
I feel
I mean,
given that we were, lured into a trap before, you might want to go and be a bit more careful this time.
A little bit of stealth could go a long way.
Okay, so
Yes.
do you want me
I am very sneaky.
Do you want me
Like
to
that.
try and sneak into the room?
Not to interrupt, but real quick, DM, how wide is the space between the bars?
It's like maybe about a 6 to 8 inches between each bar.
The lower bougies.
Okay. I'm going to like rattle on the door and yell out to one of the hobgoblins and say, "Hey, when are we getting dinner?"
You see the hobgoblin sitting at the desk kind of looks over and glares at you. Shut your mouth!
Oh yeah, why don't you come over here and shut it yourself then?
And you see him frown. He stands up and grabs his sword, stomps his way over to the bars. You really want to make me come in there?
Diallo taps on Allium's shoulder, seeing, because she's kind of peeking with her, and goes, "Go for him," like, while he's distracted, and the other two are still having their argument.
I'm going to like bring my face up close to the bars and say, "No, I think you're too much of a pussy."
Okay, as hearing Talia say that in my mind, I'm summoning my psychic blades, and I will say about the same time that he says, "No, because you're a pussy," I'm gonna throw a dagger at the back of his head.
All right. First of all, make a stealth check to get through the door.
Okay. Oh, okay, 17.
Yep. Okay. So you slip into the little hallway here. I'm just gonna move you in, and then you can make your sneak attack.
Can I hold an action to do something after I
Sure.
see her walk in?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold my action to try and grab this guy through the bars after she does something, after I see her do something.
Okay. So that's definitely a hit.
Right. So this is just regular damage. Do I get sneak attack with this?
Absolutely, you get sneak attack with this.
Yes.
So you'll get a bonus die 6 of acid damage.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you're not rolling
Arvo.
amazing.
As Darvos, helps you out a little bit.
13 points of damage.
13. All right. So your blade sinks into his back. He grunts, goes forward onto the bars. Apollo, you grab hold of him. What would you like to do now that you have a hold of him? Do you want to...
I'm gonna put him in a chokehold, and because I have the unarmed fighting style, at the start of each of my turns, I can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to someone I have grappling. So I'm just gonna start like choking him out.
Question, John, because we haven't quite done a surprise round with me being a rogue yet. When I use my psychic blades, I get a second attack when I use the attack as my action. So do I get this in this instance because it's a surprise action?
Yes.
Okay, so then when he starts choking him out, I'm gonna throw my other one.
Okay. Let's get that out of
Oh
the way
shoot!
first.
Hang on. Okay, let me roll to hit first.
Yeah, that usually goes first. That's a
Okay,
hit.
another 20. Okay, and then let me do the damage. So this is actually a different damage. So it's 1d4 plus 1. Okay,
Hey,
5.
hobo crit.
The damage.
So it's just the 5?
Yeah, because I've already used my sneak attack, and I can only use that once per turn, right?
Okay, yep.
Yes, okay. Then I think the acid thing is only once, right?
Yeah, it's only once.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
5.
Apollo, make a strength check. Since you are grappling.
Alrighty. That's not a check. That's a saving throw. Oh, that's not a check either. Oh, did I send the wrong thing? Oops. Sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry. I don't use D&D Beyond too often.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's
There we
a learning
go.
curve.
18.
18. You definitely beat his opposed check. So you have him grappled, and you can do your damage that you do.
That is 4 bludgeoning.
So 4 damage. Alright, he is still alive.
That's what
Can I punch him too through the bars?
Yep. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna enter combat, and this is gonna be a surprise round.
Alrighty.
So everybody, roll your initiative.
Initiative.
All right, we're
That's
starting
good
off
for a
better
plus
than
0.
last week.
It's good for a +0.
It's not bad. All right.
Okay, we have 13, 14, 15, and 16. I just want to point that out. Apollo, you messed it up.
Ah, man, you had one job.
Yeah, well, increase my dexterity for me.
All right. So this is
I can work on that.
So you're all gonna get to go before the bad guys get to go. Hale, you're first.
Well, Hale's just going to. Let me see where we are here. See how far I can move here. Yeah, all right. So, and
Hale charges into the room, and the hobgoblins at the table are like, "What? What's going on?"
16.
Who are you shooting at? Okay.
That one.
That is a miss.
Damn. Well, let's see. What will I do for my bonus action?
Oh, yeah, that's the minute's up.
Okay. Okay, so okay. All right. I don't know how this works on objects, but I'm going to telekinetically shove the chair he's sitting on out from underneath him.
How does it usually work?
It's as bonus action you can try. Oh, it says creature, so I guess I can't use it on that.
Well, how does it work against creatures?
Strength saving throw DC 10, so DC 14, and they are moved 5 feet toward or away from you.
All right, so it's a saving throw.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll allow it to just happen, just because that's kind of a fun thing to do. And he's gonna make the saving throw to see if he falls flat on his ass prone.
All right.
He failed, so that hobgoblin goes prone on his ass. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Allium.
I am gonna come over here and work on this guy that I've been tag teaming.
All right. Allium, your first attack will have the acid.
Okay. So he's got him in
He's got him
chokehold,
grappled.
right?
Yep.
So his back is to the.
No, his front would be towards you if he's got him in a chokehold.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to summon a psychic blade and kind of plunge it into the side of his chest, like in between some ribs.
All right, you have advantage.
Right. Thank goodness. It was only a 14. Oh, but that wasn't any better. Okay, so 14?
That's a miss.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna use the other one, kind of like slash down his chest.
That's a hit.
I have advantage on that one as well.
Yes.
Let's just see if I can get a 20. No, okay, 18. Then is he considered an ally since he's helping us?
Yes, obviously.
Perfect. 15 points of damage. Oh, wait, acid. Hang on. $17.
17 total?
Yes.
He dies.
Woo!
So, yep. So, Apollo, what you see is this little 2-foot tall fairy zip across the room and plunge shimmering psychic daggers into the hobgoblin you're holding, and he kind of shudders in your arms and goes limp.
That's one scary kid.
Diala, it's your turn.
Yala's gonna move in. And having heard him talking about opening the door and coming in there, she's gonna look to see if that guy has, quickly see if there's keys just hanging on his belt.
Alright, that's going to count as your bonus action to search him.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, nope. You search him real quick, you find 5 gold coins in his pouch, but you find no keys on him.
Damn it. And she's just gonna kind of turn, she's gonna look to the guy in the cage and go, we'll get you out as soon as we can. And then turn and mind sliver this guy that just fell on his ass.
Alright. And how does my
Intelligence saving throw, DC 14.
14. He succeeded.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh well. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Jahan.
Given that he was distracted by petting the dragon, he's going to quickly just like fumble, almost drop his staff as he just runs in right here.
Yeah. Except that you move the dragon.
And then I'm gonna hit the hobgoblin that Hale had struck.
Yep.
With a firebolt.
Alright. He is prone.
I'm guessing a 9 would not hit him.
You do have advantage, though.
Oh, yeah. And that...
That's a hit.
Oh!
Ooh.
Come on, big damage.
Alright.
Above a 1.
4.
It was almost a 6.
Well, it was above a 1.
Yep.
It was above a 1.
Small victories.
We take the improvement.
Silver linings.
All right. Anything else? John, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
Apollo,
done.
it's your turn.
So I guess there aren't any keys on the guy's body.
No, there aren't.
No.
How sturdy does the door look?
This is just the holding cell, so it's not as sturdy as some of the other cells. In fact, the door to this holding cell, it looks like the lock was broken at some point, and instead it's just got like a length of chain and a padlock holding the door shut.
I'm gonna like walk back a few paces, and I'm gonna try and get like a running start to kind of try to smash the door down with my shoulder, like a shoulder check.
Okay, so that's going to be a strength check, and I'm going to give you a +1 on it.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Oh, not great.
So yeah, you run shoulder first into the door. It rattles hard, but remains in place.
Shit.
Oh well. That brings us back around to Hale and ends the surprise round.
All right. Dropping my bow, grabbing axe and shield. I guess I'm gonna just keep ruining this one guy's day.
Poor dude's just lying on his back. He's been shot and like set on fire.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
You do have advantage.
17 hit. Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I roll higher than 17. 18.
That's
There
a
you
hit.
go. All right. 11 points of damage.
All right.
And I will do hell. Take a this one can give me a fucking I can't make it. There it goes. That's right. All right, that one can give me a strength DC 14 saving throw for
He
second
failed.
shove. He is knocked back 5 feet.
All right.
And I will take a 5 foot. Yeah, I'll basically like move myself here.
Allium.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah. I guess my little dragon will.
Oh, that puts him over my. I can get here though. Everyone's ganging up on that guy.
Currently, they are ganging up on one guy.
Oh hell! I'm gonna go over. See, that's out of range. Okay, and that would use my bonus action. Okay, so I can get 2 attacks. I'm gonna come over to the guy that everyone's ganging up on. And summon one of my psychic blades and come into like the side of his head. No.
He's still prone. You have
The oth-
advantage.
Oh, forget that he's still prone because he hasn't had his turn yet. Okay, 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's gonna come into like the side of his head or neck, somewhere in that area. 8, and then we're gonna do sneak attack because I've got someone within 5 feet. I had advantage. 16. And there's no acid this time, right?
No.
Okay, good. So 16 for that hit,
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take. Oh, well, I guess I'll see what happens to him.
He's still alive.
Okay, so then I'm going to take my other one and I'm gonna like hold his hair and like slice it across his throat. Hopefully. Oh, yeah! 25!
Yeah, it's a big hit.
Okay, and then unfortunately this one does less damage, but that's okay. It's
He's dead.
Is that so? That's my the bonus attack. So I still technically have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action 5, 10, 15. Stay there. That's my turn.
Diala.
Unable to really help the gentleman who's in the holding cell, she's just going to stay back and just jab the one guy with the mind sliver again.
He failed.
He takes 1d6 damage, 2 points of psychic damage, and he takes a 1d4 negative on his next saving throw.
Okay.
Jal's just going to continue to stay as far away from him, though, as possible.
Jahan.
Shit. Sorry. I'm just gonna move right here and shoot that guy that everyone's ganging up on with another firebolt. Wait, no, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna throw
You're
an
not
ice
using
knife
fireball?
instead.
Ice.
Does an 8 hit him?
Does not hit him.
Damn. Okay. Well. Shit. All right. That's it for me then.
Right.
I thought there's more to Ice Knife.
My turn? Okay. Seeing that brute strength is going to help me get the prison door down, I'm just going to kind of lean back and I'm going to kick it. And when I hit it, I'm going to smite.
Oh, does he?
Yep, the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must save on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage because the knife explodes. And he takes a -4, or a d4 negative for it. -3 from whatever he rolls.
What's the DC on it?
Here, let me find it. I'd completely forgotten that was a thing that they do.
Well, I mean, when do you not cast Firebolt?
It's all look.
Are you sure you're not a wizard?
Okay? Listen to me, okay? I am very low level right now. I'm
What, ice knife?
Specifically.
Ice knife is like 2d6 cold?
Yeah. It's 2d6 cold if it fails the saving throw, but
Specs.
Dex 14 for the
14.
ice knife.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he succeeded.
okay.
All right, back to
Okay.
Apollo.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm gonna try and kick the door down, and when my foot impacts the door, I'm gonna smite.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack against the door.
Alrighty.
Smite that door.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
with that.
Well, I'm not going to smite because I don't think that hits.
No, it did not. It's not. Your foot
It
went
kind of
through
like
the
rattles
bars.
off the door. Or no, my foot goes through one of the bars. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yep, you just missed it.
You like bruised your ankle probably.
Limping the rest of the session.
It's like, God
hey, look,
damn
it's
it,
the hobgoblin's turn.
Hang on, seeing that I missed, I'm just gonna walk over and I'm gonna sit down.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna show. They got this.
You know.
Panicked and desperate, the hobgoblin lunges at Allium
Yeah.
and rolled a 1. So yeah.
Okay,
Hale, it's your turn.
I just like duck out of the way super quick.
Duck, you're 2 feet tall. You like wildly flailed and missed it.
All right. It's all right. I have advantage because I'm flanking. Does not matter.
You still missed.
Yes, I did.
14? Jeez.
Well,
Alright,
base is
continue.
like 17, so. Um. Bonus action. I'm gonna have Darvos search the desk for the key.
All right. Yeah, there's a key ring sitting right on top of the desk.
All right. Darvos will like pick it up with his little mouth and like shake it proudly.
It's a happy dragon. Anything else?
That is all.
Allium.
Yes, I'm going to summon a psychic blade, and I'm going to try and like slash from shoulder to hip.
You have
Ooh,
advantage.
I get advantage because I'm blinking. Oh yeah,
That's a hit.
taking us for advantage. 25.
We'll give you acid damage this time.
Okay. So we're gonna do 2d6.
There you go.
16 plus 8.
24.
Thank you. 24 damage.
He's still standing.
Okay, I'm going to take the other one and like jab it up through his sternum, and like in an upward
Very
motion.
graphic tonight.
Say that one more time.
You're very graphic tonight.
Well, you know, I'm angry.
Our
We
2-foot
almost
friend is now
died.
feeling vicious.
I'm
gone
angry,
feral.
We almost died.
She is vicious. You will fear her.
Breaking news: Faye too angry to die.
7 damage.
All right. He is still standing. But he is very, very hurt. Diala.
Yala's gonna go over to our little dragon friend that has the keys, and then run back to try and let our new friend out. She sees Allium and Hale have it under control, and before this ruckus draws any attention from anyone else who might, seeing though there might be still people sleeping who might hear this, she wants to have as much backup as we can. So
Yep.
yeah,
So you run over, you grab the keys, you run back, and it's pretty simple to find the one that unlocks the padlock and opens the cell.
But yeah, come on, we could use your help.
Jahan.
Gonna
She
shrug.
takes that to Apollo.
Gonna shrug.
Can you use your help as we decimate these guards?
Just in case.
Come on,
Besides,
Jahan.
I don't think you want to stay. Don't want to just stay here all the time.
You got this, Jahan. We believe in you.
I have faith.
Got this. Last hit. Knock him
No
dead.
pressure.
You know, only our
No
whole
pressure,
life
but then this is
depend on this.
no pressure. But I'm experiencing a Delta P incident right now, so
Ooh,
I'm gonna hit him with Firebolt. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
24. Yeah.
Oh shit, 24. Damn. Okay. 1d10.
Clearly, ice is just not your element.
Hey, Jahan
7.
killed him.
Woo!
He's dead and combat is over.
I finally contributed. Fuck yes.
I'm gonna look at Jahan and say, see, I knew you had it in you.
We'll introduce ourselves in just a moment.
Another room.
TL is now going to start running down and opening the doors for the knights.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, okay.
I'll be back to introduce myself in a moment. And she's just kind of running with the keys through each of them.
Yep. So you run down the line, you unlock all the cages, and you see these haggard men and women stumble out. They look like they probably haven't been fed in a couple of days, and they're very dirty and dehydrated. But they look at you thankfully, and a couple of them seem to recognize you.
We've been sent on behalf of... Oh, I forgot what her name was.
Mariel.
I forgot who the knight lady is.
Mariel.
Mariel. Mariel sent us. We're getting you all out of here. Now, we'll hurry back to the sewers.
They seem excited as they exit the cells.
Unquiet.
Is the dragon just sitting on the table?
It is.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out on the desk.
I pet
It
it.
did its job. It found the keys.
Well, I presume that your gear is probably is in that storage room over there, isn't it? Sir...
I don't know. Probably.
Well, I guess you should probably let's look into that and get it for you.
Yeah. Oh. Thanks.
Tiala,
Apollo.
pleasure to meet you.
I got like a couple titles you may have heard me from. Some people call me Apollo the Butcher. Some say Apollo the Dine and Dasher. Others say Apollo the Down on His Luck. Lately, I've been going by Apollo the Nice Guy, though.
So basically, to
Interesting.
shorten it all, they're just saying you're Apollo the badass motherfucker.
Tiala Harkin, daughter to the former Duke.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks for breaking me out of prison. Those guards were really ugly. You know.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, let's get you your gear and get everyone back to Mariel and Brosh as quickly as we can.
Yeah, I guess it turns out that sleeping on in front of the Duke's house is not exactly legal in this town.
I would suppose not.
There just
Also,
isn't any place a man can
okay.
sleep anymore.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have been an issue if the place hadn't been taken over by hobgoblin mercenaries.
Yeah. Father was a pretty lenient man. I disappeared into the shadows.
Yes, you did, because you didn't wait for me to reveal the room.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what's behind these doors.
To kind of introduce him by appearance, Apollo's like really well dressed, almost for like an event like a wedding or something. But his clothes look a little dirty, a little like frayed at the edges a bit. But he's like clean shaven and he walks with a bit of like a slouch, you know.
I don't know why, but I'm imagining Booker DeWitt.
Yeah, that's a good approximation.
Alright, so
And then
unlocking
you
and opening the door to this storage room, you find a bunch of stuff tossed in here in disarray, including all of Apollo's gear is in here, as well as several suits of armor and long swords for the knights. You also notice that the back wall of this room seems to have been torn open. There is a hole in the floor beyond and a ladder that leads down.
That must have been what the guards were talking about.
Well then.
Oh. Well. I mean, I'd heard rumors, but to think it was connected to the storage room. That is the family crypt. That supposedly was hidden beneath the manor. There's quite a nice little treasure trove under there, from what the rumors have stated. If we wish to explore.
If we can just like take it, it's not like cursed or like haunted.
I mean, technically it's my family's, so I believe I have full right to it. I don't know.
is
It
the
was
way
a
out through there?
rumor. I thought it was a
Sounds
rumor.
like a loophole to me.
Crypts also mean possible undead, and I don't know how comfortable I am dealing with undead.
I mean,
If it helps, undead burn really, really well.
You know, I
He
always
has a
forget
point.
that's that's true.
They are very, very susceptible to fire. I was going to say something, and then I was like, "Oh wait, Tiala wasn't there for when y'all went down into the fucking into the mines and fought the drowned zombies."
That's true. That was not Tiala.
Do we investigate? I mean,
Will your will these knights be all right once they get geared up to like travel on their own?
I think we escort them to the sewer and make our way right back.
One of the knights does
Sounds like-
assure you, like, we can find our way out.
All right,
Well, yes. Well,
then shall we?
all right. Yeah.
Tiala gonna tentatively look. How does it look?
Quite dead yet.
Just kind of look down into the hole.
So, yeah, it goes down about 20 feet into what looks like a carved out hallway.
And I'm presuming there is absolutely no light down there.
It do go down.
Yeah, it seems pretty dark.
Do
down
go
there.
down.
Tiala's gonna kind of like concentrate up and throw down some and cast dancing lights down into the hole.
All right, it lights up what seems to be an empty cavern braced with timbers.
Well, if one of you would be so
I
brave as
say-
to lead the way.
Allow
Yeah,
me.
the first sign of trouble, we
Allow
really-
me.
Actually, that's a good idea. Hale's a bit scuffed up looking right now.
Oh,
And whose fault
Hang
is
on.
that, I wonder?
I can help with
The
that.
hobgoblins. All right.
I'm gonna dump
yeah.
10 points of lay on hands onto Mr. Dragonborn here.
Yeah. It feels better actually. Thank you.
Hale, do you not have any of the?
Don't mention it.
potions?
Seriously, don't mention it.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about our health.
I was like, we have a whole bunch of them.
Y'all have a bunch of them.
They did
Correct.
buy a lot of them back in Sandmire.
Yeah, Hale forgot all about those damn health potions.
Look, like every RPG consumable, you buy it saying you're going to use it later, and then you don't. That's just how it works.
Hey, right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need this for the final boss. Oh, look, end credits.
Wait, that was the final boss? Ah, darn. Ah, good thing I got a save state right before then.
I'm gonna just dump all my psycho into my character at once.
Let me see if I have them on my character sheet. I believe. Let me see here.
Where the fuck is my D8?
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I'll lead the way.
I thought,
I think Apollo was planning to lead the way.
yeah, Apollo was actually said he'd lead the way.
Oh, okay.
And then it was just gonna
follow
be-
Apollo.
And Tiala will hide in the middle.
Funny enough, how the rogue has more hit points than the paladin, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's because we roll HP, and she got really lucky with her rolls.
Yeah.
She's Allium is very Allium and Hale are both very lucky people. Jahan and I, not so much.
At this last level up, I only got like 4 points, but that's okay. 'Cause I got really lucky the
We're-
first couple.
So this
We're sorts of-
cavern
this
that you're
happens.
in, leads to what looks to be another broken down wall. So this obviously wasn't the original entrance into this room. And you can see that there used to be stairs that look like they led up to the manor above, but they are collapsed and broken and no longer usable. And there is a large stone door that blocks further access to this area. Most of the engravings on it have been worn away by time. There is runic writing of an ancient language and an indentation in the stone.
Yalla's
Happen to read ancient runic.
gonna walk up and kind of just place a hand on herself. And there's just gonna be like this fluttering little bits of like, it looks like fey energy that surrounds her. And she's kind of gazing at it. And she's going to use comprehend languages to make it where she can understand what the runes still say.
Yep, so the runes, they seem to like swim and shimmer on the stone and rearrange themselves into words you can read. And it says, blood of the family.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I
Yalla's
have my dagger.
gonna pull out pulls out one of her own.
Okay, perfect.
Cuts her hand. And then she's going to place the bloody hand on in the indentation.
All right. You feel kind of a suction on your hand, and the blood disappears into the stone. And there's a rumble, and the stone actually seems to, from that center point, kind of melt outward until it's completely gone. And beyond, you see, once I reveal it, it's really hard to do dramatic reveals with this.
That would be so cool. I just...
I wish I could like preset it to reveal things when I click a button or something.
That would be amazing.
That locking mechanism is kind of macabre. Like, what if you're anemic?
You know, we won't worry about that, shall
so
we?
the door melts away from the center point. How much of that?
At least it didn't take all of
Which
your blood.
ones did you guys get again? You got normal ones that it was like 1d6 or 2d6? I forget.
If it's the regular healing potions, it should be 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but they got ones back at the Alchemist in Sandmire. And I forget which
Hang
ones
on,
it is
I've
now.
got it. Potion of healing.
I want to say it
It's
was like 6.
2d4 plus 2.
It was the standard. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got the standard potions.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll the damage I did to myself there.
You didn't do enough to cause actual
Oh.
damage.
Thank God.
It was just a
That
little
would have been
it was just
incredibly
a little
painful.
slit in your
considering
hand.
6 hit points back for me.
All right, so the door melts away from the center point, revealing an enormous crypt beyond that looks like it was also used in possibly like worship of the old death god. It was probably done down here. There are stone sarcophagus in alcoves along each wall, and stone pillars line the open area. And standing at the altar at the center of the room is a withered, armored, skeletal creature that slowly turns to regard you as the door opens. You see empty eye sockets with burning light within.
Oh. Well, I said first sign of trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna
Are we
Call
staying or going?
I'm gonna call out and say, "Hey, do you know the way out of here?"
The creature seems to hiss a false breath because it has no lungs as it draws a chipped and blackened blade and points it toward the group. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I think he's mad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There we go.
That's
Did
10.
say we should leave at the first sign of damage. Of not damage
Of trouble, but I don't think this thing is gonna give us an opportunity to run.
But we are pretty far away if we all dash really fast.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Why didn't your initiatives populate? For some reason, only alliums went up.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I got a 15. Apollo got a 6.
Yeah, no, I can read them. They just didn't populate my tracker for some reason.
All right, let me click my token and try it again. Oh, I would have loved that. There's mine now populated in. Can I
that's
keep the
fine.
17?
Yep, you go ahead and keep the 17. That's fine.
I keep
Although
it 10.
everybody re-rolls so that it populates.
Yeah.
All right, I need to try it.
We're getting better. We're
I
getting
love
better
it.
rolls. Improvements.
We just need Jahan.
Yeah, shoot.
Damn, I
Sorry.
didn't know everyone was a Twilight Cleric.
There we go.
9. I was finishing up my dinner.
Hey, we got 11, 10, 9.
All right, Tiala, you're gonna go first.
Yeah, that's what no, I'm actually regretting that. Tiala's gonna first just try to identify herself. Like being like, I am Tiala Hawken and this is my family's resting place. And just kind of like see if it even like responds to the recognition.
It does not seem to hear you or respond at all.
Oh boy, that is not a good sign. Yeah, not feeling too much of the fight there, but gonna just take a step back. Because I don't even think it's in range for me to do anything to it. I think I'm too far away. I'm just gonna step back and let the group decide how we wish to proceed, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Allium.
Oh, hell. I'm going to...
Some great reactions.
We're all just like, shit.
Oh, damn.
Like,
Question: These
I'm
like
going
these
to...
take care of support, right?
Sorry, ask that again?
These things right here, like the 6 shapes, those are support pillars, right?
Yes, those are the pillars.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So, I don't know if getting near these coffins is gonna trigger stuff, so I'm not gonna move too much, but I am gonna, like, move to the door, and then I'm gonna throw my daggers at it. My psychic blades. Hopefully hit something. Maybe. 22.
What's your range on those?
That is an excellent... Oh, it is 60. Hang on.
He is 75 feet away from you.
Okay.
yeah.
70, 65, 60. Okay, now I'm gonna throw the blade.
All right, that is a hit.
Okay. And it's going to do 11.
Okay.
That's its total. Sorry, that's my total because I don't have
Okay.
sneak attack now. And then I'm gonna throw my other one.
That is
Other
also a hit.
22. That's another 7 damage, so 18 total.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna move back to the door.
Hail.
Because I'm gonna make it as hard as possible for this thing to get to me.
Right. Hale's gonna shoot it with the bow and arrow. And probably miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Alright. Drop my bow, sword, axe and shield. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Apollo.
All right. I'm going to move up my full 30 feet up here. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that's it. Or
Jahan.
I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to walk behind this pillar right here. Then that's probably it for right now. I'll wait until he gets closer.
All right. So the creature, with its blade leveled at the group, die! And it'll turn the blade face down and slam it into the floor. And there is a pulse of dark energy that ripples out across the crypt, and you see loose bones and bits of armor and broken weapons move and gather among the alcoves, and slowly,
Oh yay, minions.
Shit, yeah,
Slowly,
Bone Brothers.
we realized just how fucked we are.
We're fine.
We all disappeared.
Oh god.
We're dead.
you
We
see
just immediately died.
skeletons
Rock
rise
hard
from the
died.
floor to stand and brandish rusted weapons at you.
There are so many. How are there 2 per coffin?
It is a crypt.
They didn't come out of the coffins. They came out of loose bones and such that were scattered around the floor. The
They're both.
main creature will
they're
then
bone brothers.
begin to stalk forward toward the group.
Yeah.
Diala.
Oh boy!
Get in here and do some damage.
Not a whole lot of damage to do. Gonna flick a mind sliver at the main guy. Kind of still hiding behind Allium and Haldo.
That was a 14 DC, right?
14 intelligence, yeah.
He succeeded.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Anything else?
Not much. She's still kind of just maintaining those. She's trying to maintain the light so that anyone who doesn't have dark vision can see down here.
Allium.
All right.
I mean,
Do
the
this.
main one did make the rest of them.
I'm gonna step in so that I'm in line of sight of this guy, and I'm gonna throw one of my psychic blades. $13.
That's a hit.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Is that it?
I just need you to tell me if it's up.
He's still standing.
Okay, so then I'm going to use my second one to try and hit him again. 26.
That's a hit.
Ooh. 6 points of damage.
That one crumbles.
Okay, and how can I position it? Hang on just a second. Let me see something. Okay. I'm going to fly over behind it. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. There, so that like Jahan is flanking. That'll be my turn.
Hell.
Guess we're doing this.
I love
Hill's
the
actually about to.
reluctance.
Yeah. No, Hill's actually about to be like, you know what? Let's just go.
No, that's a miss.
And that's it.
All right.
Actually, he'll like move to like here to like see if he can like get both of these on him.
It is the skeleton's turn.
Skeletons.
No.
The
no,
Horde.
no. The Bone Brothers.
It's 30. Okay.
Oh, you're approaching me?
God damn it. I just heard that in the fucking JoJo voice.
I know I can do a Dio impression pretty decently according to my friends, but I won't do it right now.
All right. So we're gonna have one attack on Allium.
Hmm?
That's going to hit. It's going to do 6 damage.
Okay.
One attack on Jahan. It's going to miss. And 2 attacks on Hale.
Hale.
One is going to miss. One is going to hit. And it's
Alright.
going to do 4 damage.
All right.
And that makes it Apollo's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to move my full movement right up to the big guy.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
So, where is it? I'm sure you know what it is. Basically, on the big guy, for the next minute, I have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, then I am going to. I'm just going to throw hands.
Go for it.
So, advantage.
I mean, that's a hit right there, so.
Okay. Well, the 18 hits. So
18 hits.
this is 9, and then I'm going to expend a Divine Smite. Only have first level, so he's an undead, so that's 3d8. It's 9 bludgeoning and 7 radiant. And as part of my Crusher feat, since I hit him with bludgeoning damage, I'm going to knock him back 5 feet.
Alright, so he stumbles back 5 feet, and when your radiant damage hits him, you see it kind of flare, and the bones beneath his armor crack, so it seems like it's actually doing more to him than you might expect.
I'm just going to kind of grin, and that's my turn.
Alright. Jahan.
Alright, I'm gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on the in front of me. It'll let me move. Okay, that's wrong. Still the ruler selected. And they should have to. Yeah, what is this thing again? Dex 14 for their save.
Right about there. That's 2 failures.
And on failed save, they take 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So let me go roll those. Exactly 5 damage for both. Alright, yeah.
Alright. So your fire washes over them. You see dry bones crackle and pop, And again, much like with the radiant damage, it seems like it's doing more damage than you might expect them. But they are still standing.
Damn.
Anything else?
No, that's good.
All right. The skeletal knight raises its chipped blackened blade and steps into Apollo with a mighty swing, connecting solidly.
My AC is 18 right now with Shield of Faith.
Yep, that still connects solid.
Okay. Alright.
And he is going to do 11 points of damage to you.
Oh. That hurts.
And that makes it Tiala's turn.
Just gonna kind of hover at the door. And she's just gonna make him do the same thing.
Oh, the Mind Sliver or whatever?
Yep. Mind Sliver. Just,
Success.
he's just... everything is just apparently incredibly smart right now. Yeah, that... I don't really have much else to go
I
on.
mean, the regular skeletons probably would succeed, but yeah, he is a little above that.
Yeah, I really don't have much. I had to use a lot to keep people ticking in the last fight.
Yeah.
So...
Right. I'm going to use one of my psychic blades on the one in front of me.
That's a hit.
11 points of damage.
It is dead.
I'm gonna kind of step out this way. I'm gonna fly, because I don't step. And seeing Apollo in fight with this big guy, I'm hoping if we can kill him, they'll all die. I'm going to throw my other one at him if I'm within range. Hang on. Yeah, I'm within range. Me.
That's a hit.
And he's gonna take. Okay, that's not great, but I'm with it. There's a friend, so damage for sneak attack. 15 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's my turn.
Hail.
Yes.
All right. Look at my sheet here.
On Earth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Oh shit. Actually, are those?
What is happening, Hale?
I'm positioning. Sorry. This is actually gonna. You're gonna get two attacks of opportunity on me. If I step back. There it is. See if I can position this to get all three, maybe. Here. Nope.
Well, you're
Why
in
am I allowed to move him?
you're in the wall there.
Oh, sorry. Okay, maybe I can't do this to get all three.
No, it doesn't look like he can.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get these two assholes then. Yeah, I can get these two guys then. I will do that. DC 14 deck save.
Both failed.
Oh my god. Actually, let this do decent damage. Watch me roll one. Hey, 6 points of damage. Force damage.
Okay.
And
Rattles their bones, but they're still standing.
yeah. Need a strength save or oh, not to like select it.
No, you're making him flash. I see which one you're. So
Okay.
you're gonna shove him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove him back 5 feet.
That's a
Towards
fail.
the. All right, yeah, push him like towards the crypt behind him.
Right, so
Oh, that works.
That would be right there. Would be 5 feet back toward the crypt.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's it. Okay.
All right, it is their turn. And since Apollo has made himself such a juicy target,
Oh Lord.
Quick, use spinning bird kick.
I don't have that yet.
unfortunately, that's not one of his powers.
Quick, use solar flare.
All right, so one attack against Jahan. It's going to miss. We're going to have 3 against Hale. Two of which will hit, doing a
Okay.
total of 9 damage.
Yow.
And let's see, we got 5 attacks against Apollo.
Give it to me straight, Doc. How many hit?
And 5. So that is 2 hits, 1 crit.
Ooh.
So the
How much
two-
damage?
Give me a second. That is going to be a total of 17 damage.
Yow.
Oh, I'm alive. Barely.
He stands.
He's still standing.
2 hit points.
And it is his
Let's
Two
turn.
go.
hit points in a dream.
2 hit points in a dream.
It is Apollo's turn.
All right. Grinning. Probably with like blood in his mouth. I'm going to. Once again, I'm going to swing out with a punch against the big guy at advantage because okay, well, the 25 hits.
Absolutely a hit.
Unfortunately, that's 1 away from a crit. But, you know, we take those anyway. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage, and then I will use my last spell slot to Divine Smite on that. So 3d8,
Big rolls.
16 Radiant.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I think that's action, and I don't have a bonus action. So, yeah, that's about it.
Right. He once again flares with radiant energy. You see more bones crack and flake. He is seems to be heavily damaged, but he is still standing. Jahan.
Ooh, shit, okay. So I'm gonna hit the skeleton closest to me with a firebolt really quick. And just see what goes on from there. Does a 20 hit him?
That is absolutely a hit.
Now, damn it, I swear to God. Okay. I had to accept that.
He crisps and dies.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Then after that, I'm going to walk out about how far? Damn you. Right there. And then oh god, I don't know, he's too close. Shit. I can cast a cantrip as a bonus action, right?
Depends on what the action of the spell is. All spells list the action that they need to be cast.
If you have a quicken spell, you can spend a sorcery point, 2 sorcery points to make it a bonus action.
Shit, I don't have that meta magic. I have transmute spell, never mind. Shit. Well, I guess that's it for me then.
Boy. Alright, well that makes it the Skeletal Knight's turn. And seeing as how he is face to face with Apollo. Ooh, it's a miss.
Oh,
He attempts to run you through but misses. Tiala, do something.
Unfortunately, I had to burn a lot to keep Hale from dying in the last fight. Just gonna, I guess, Mind Sliver one of the lesser ones,
Okay.
the smaller ones.
It failed.
6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
I don't have a lot. I am. Unfortunately, Tiala isn't much of a fighter.
No, I know. She's not a blasty sorcerer.
Nope. She is. I want to keep my friends alive.
Allium.
Am I able to see the main guy through the swarm of
Oh yeah, you can make him out. He's the only one in full armor.
Awesome. I'm going to throw my psychic blade at him.
You do have advantage because he's in combat with Apollo.
It didn't help.
Oh,
Did not help. Those are misses.
16? Dang. Okay, gonna throw the other one.
come on!
26.
That's a hit.
Let's just see if I can get a nat. Oh, okay, so we're gonna do... Seven plus... 16 points of damage.
All right, your blade cracks into his skull, making a big split down the front of his face, so it like gives him what would look like a scar across his eye if he still had flesh. But he is still standing.
Oh, we gotta kill this guy before the next round of...
Hail.
Of 6 guys swinging at
Yeah. He's gonna go down hard.
Unless Hail can do something, they're gonna get their attacks off next.
Hail ain't that good.
Got any long range?
I am not. I dropped my bow on the ground.
Oh. Dang.
Of course.
Oh boy, it's all falling apart.
Apollo's
Hey guys, let's
looking up
explore
down
the
on his
ancient
butt.
crypt.
yeah.
Why can't I?
I left it up to the group.
And
Hey,
you guys
guys,
just
it's
shrug
Dragon.
off that
My dragon's
responsibility.
gonna bite. Bonus action, my dragon's gonna bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Noms.
Yeah, let me see here. Plus 3. Die 6. Plus 5. Die 6 plus 2. Okay. Okay. Nope.
Nope, that's a miss.
Nope. All right.
Skeleton's turn.
You know, they could all miss.
They could.
They-
They absolutely could.
They could all
They
miss.
absolutely could. There's 6 of them.
Let's take care of
They could all-
the 3 on hail first. That's a D12. That is not a D20.
I will take that.
I like the D12. That definitely that feels like it's the appropriate swing.
Well, all of hail's missed. All right, 6 attacks on Apollo.
Technically speaking, only one needs to hit.
Yeah, let me
Alright.
see.
Let's see. It was a 14, then a 7. That's a 12. That's a 17.
Yes,
Oh.
misses.
That's a 16. How many is that?
One last.
4?
That's 5.
That's 5. One last one. That is a 17.
Yeah.
Apollo.
See, I knew Shield of Faith was the way to go instead of Bless.
It is Apollo's turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Yes, it's my turn. If only I had spell slots left. That's fine. The big guy's looking pretty rough, right?
Oh yeah, you know he's all cracked up. He's a couple of teeth have fallen out of his skull.
All right, I'm gonna ready the haymaker. So advantage 19.
That's a hit.
All right, that is 9 bludgeoning.
He goes down.
Oh, can I just like grab his skull and crush it?
Yeah, absolutely. You
Like
reach
with
out
the
and
punch?
yank his skull off the body and just shatter it into dust in your grip.
And the other skeletons die, right?
No.
Damn!
At least not right away they haven't.
Looks at camera. Well,
Don't worry.
all
As
done.
long as they don't outright murder you, you won't die.
I mean, you did crush their leader's skull. Maybe they'll think you're a god or something.
yeah, I'm gonna say, trial by combat. I'm your leader now.
Jahan, it's your turn.
You must respect my strength.
Respect my authority.
I want to cast Ice Knife, but Apollo's right there, and I don't want to fucking kill him.
Don't worry about me. I'll just go down, if anything.
All right, you know what? Yeah, fuck it then. I'm gonna hit this guy right here with an Ice Knife.
Which one? Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah. Right. All right, that's a hit. All right, so. And
Alright,
Hey.
that one drops.
And then, since it exploded, every creature has to make a save, and within 5 feet has to make a dex throw of 14.
Yeah, there we go. Don't worry.
They
Don't worry about
all
me.
failed.
All right, and then they take 2d6 cold damage from me. Roll that.
Oh, Max.
Hobo crit after hobo crit.
Holy shit, I actually helped.
No, I mean, they're all still standing, but they're extremely hurt.
You know what, voice in my head? You can stop being so pessimistic.
I'm not standing. I'm on the ground.
Apollo
But I'm breathing.
drops.
That's all that matters.
You're just sleeping. It's okay.
And it is Tiala's turn.
Oh, thank God, I thought you were going to say the knight stands up.
I was gonna move, kind of like panicking, try to move forward, but then stop herself midway as she's like running to help, and then she's like, "Wait, no, skeletons still alive. Don't need more people on the ground."
So,
And she's going to mind sliver this one.
Tiala, why don't you make a quick perception check, free action.
Oh. 15.
Right, you can see in the breastplate, or just beneath the breastplate, in the broken ribs of the knight, there is a purple stone that is pulsing with power.
Can I get to it?
Well, that's up to you. I'm just letting you know what you see.
I mean, she can't. I would have to use all of my movement. Oh boy. I don't
Can
have
one of us
anything.
throw her?
Throw the typhoon.
Bucket. Tiala's gonna run towards it. Try to grab the fucking crystal.
All right, yep, you run into the midst of these skeletons, and you will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh. Which is gonna hurt like hell, because I have, like, no AC.
What is your AC?
I think it's 12. I think it's low as shit. I am squish.
Squish. Yeah, it is 12. Okay, so that's 1 hit.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
2
gonna
hits.
hurt.
For a total of 7 damage.
Not as bad as I was expecting. Only drops me to 15.
All right, and you reach down into the broken rib cage of the knight and grab the purple stone. You feel a pulse of magical energy run up your arm. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a 5.
You feel a sharp stab of pain run through your head, dealing another 4 damage to you.
All right.
And nothing else happens.
She's going to. In that case, she's just going to try to smash this. Or no, I don't think she's gonna smash it because it's like this is probably what's controlling the fucking things. But she will at least kneel down and just spare the dying on Apollo.
Okay.
Just to make it so he doesn't have to make any death saves for a pit.
Will that be it?
Yeah, she's got nothing else.
Allium.
Alright, I am going to cast Fairy Fire in this area. Everyone within it
Fire.
any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay.
And see, any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw, and it's a dex 14 save. So I need everyone in that square to make a dexterity saving throw.
They all failed.
Okay, then
Ayala
every
did
single
it.
person has advantage. Anyone who attacks any of these guys has advantage.
Okay. Anything else?
I sleep for 1 hour.
That is it.
Hail.
God!
You do not have good luck with that axe.
No, not.
Oh! I don't!
I think you've hit like once this entire campaign with that axe. You need
You
a
gotta
new
get like a
weapon.
new haft on it.
You need to change up to like a sword or something.
I apparently do. Yeah.
Switch over to a Morning Star. Like, get some bludgeoning damage in there.
You know what? I
Thank
think
God
I'm
this
right.
isn't older editions where there was like resistances to types of damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good deal.
It was a lot more strict in older editions.
Yeah.
oh god.
I forgot nothing. All right.
Hold
Try
on.
him again. Little dragon's gonna try and bite somebody. Because he actually has a chance to hit.
Yeah,
so.
give it a shot. Who knows?
See?
Dragon bites.
Yeah.
Four points of damage to one of the ones I breathed on. I don't.
I'm gonna assume the one that's right in front of the dragon.
Yeah, that'll work.
It is still standing.
I'm done.
All
Now
right.
turn to go down.
I am just here to take hits.
Well, it's 3 attacks against hail now. One hit
All right.
for 4 damage.
All right. Well, I'm not down yet. So.
And now it's going to be 5 attacks against Tiala.
Yep. Surprised that the dark stone. I'm curious what this dark stone does, if it has any influence on them. But
It's 1 miss. It's 2 misses.
I'm not gonna get lucky.
It's 3 misses.
No way.
4 misses. I'm rolling single digits here.
Oh, good. You have my rolls.
Oh, there's a hit
That's what I say. That's why I guess I'm saying something.
for
It
7
will take
damage.
4. You said for 7.
7 damage.
I am still standing.
I'm still standing. Yeah,
Better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor.
It'll be Apollo's
I'm feeling
turn,
like
but
me.
you have spared the dying, so you don't need to save.
Mm-hmm.
Jahan.
Yep. But I'm probably gonna go down because the dark magic stone's gonna kill me.
It's possible.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna approach them a little bit. Head, well, not right there. Right here, and then I'm going to. First, I still have a spell slot for it. I'm going to cast Agnazar's Scorcher.
Ooh, something new.
Another fire spell.
Golden Dragon Ancestry, man.
Yeah?
Hold on.
Ah.
Pretend this is green fire, I suppose. I forgot to
That's fine.
get it lined up. But to hit. I guess it would hit all that.
It would
so.
hit all 3 of those.
And not hit me.
Yeah, so and so everything in that area has to make a Dex 14 save.
Next 14. They all failed.
They all failed, and then failed throw. They take 3d8 fire damage.
I can tell you right now, all 3 of them are dead.
Okay, they're all dead.
They all only
Barbecued.
They all only have 1 HP left.
After
Kind of
taking the
overkill,
12
but-
points from the
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
let me guess, wisdom.
Jella, make a wisdom saving throw.
The night gets back in.
13.
You feeling? What was your last one?
My last one was a 5.
Right. Gives plus. Hey, you succeeded.
Hey, I don't immediately die.
Yeah, no, I really thought you were gonna fail that.
So did I, considering how bad my wisdom saves have been since we entered my home.
So you feel this pressure on your mind, as like similar to what you felt before, but less painful. But you manage to push it back and kind of wrap your will around the stone, and now you can feel the 5 remaining skeletons in the room with you.
5.
Yes, 3 on Hale and 2 on you.
I am going to try and command them to cease. Like, to just stop doing anything.
All right.
Drop their weapons.
So yeah, you are you saying it out loud, or is it like a mental?
Yes.
All right.
Just, she's going to be like, stop!
All right, and you see them all kind of freeze in place and then lower their weapons.
Tiala's still clutching the stone. I think I've got this under control for now. I don't know how to dismiss them, though. Just go back to being dead? Like, just fall apart? She's like saying this, like trying to get them to. She doesn't know what to do to get them to go away.
Well, none of those are the right commands, so they are still standing there.
Return to your rest.
At the word rest, they crumble away.
There we go.
Right.
Does anyone have anything to help Apollo?
Yeah, 1 second here.
Does the stone stop like pulsing and trying to kill me?
Nope. The light inside it dulls out, and you no longer feel the pressure.
All right.
Okay.
This is my last spell slot.
Just pour a potion down his throat.
Or potion. I have 1 last cure wounds I was gonna use.
I mean, that works too.
Let him have his
Either option
moment.
is fine.
Yeah, I'll use cure wounds on them. Watch me roll a 1. Oh my god!
It's a 2.
Yeah. You get 6 points back, Apollo.
Wow.
Yay.
You're back on your feet. Tiala's also gonna move off away from him so that he can actually stand up, because she's not gonna be standing over his body anymore.
I'm
And
like,
he's just gonna throw his fucking axe in a corner somewhere.
I'm gonna like sit up and be like, why'd you do that? I was having a nice sleep. Anyway,
I'm glad to
Just
see you're all
stand up.
right.
I mean, mostly all right.
yeah,
Mostly.
I'm gonna pick up. Is the sword that the skeleton knight was using on the ground?
Yep.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's just an old blackened sword. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it.
I'm gonna put it in my backpack anyway.
Okay.
Tiala's just kind of holding the crystal and wondering if, like, looking around to see if there's anything else. Like, just kind of like, what the fuck?
As far as you can
What was
tell, the
my-
crystal is inert and is nothing more than a shiny gemstone now.
What in the hell was my family doing?
Can I go take a look at the table that he was standing at?
Yeah, it is an old stone altar with some half-burnt, like mostly burned down stubs of candle, an old moldery tabard with the Harkin crest on it. It looks like it's been down here for a very, very long time, but nothing else of real interest.
And this, right in front of me, can't
Yes,
make out
this is
what that is on the map.
Looks like a sword on an altar.
It is just a stone statue art piece.
Okay.
Is there a book actually on this like table?
No, I can't.
Okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
Only thing I could think of is like technically we would be raiding the fucking my family's tomb, but I mean this was
you
lost.
all have actually done everything, so
I don't feel like I did all that much.
you did more than me.
You held 3 of them at bay. That is quite the feat.
Can't we all agree on one thing? That spell I cast at the end was pretty cool.
That was rather impressive. Yes, Yar.
I know, right?
Actually, I knew
I
French
didn't
here
even know I could do that.
And
punched one to death. Punched the leader to death.
yes, William,
I
where
can't do that.
Apollo.
Huh?
Down on your luck, youth. They call you the down on your luck, and yet you can punch undead to death.
I've never won for weapons. Gets in the way. Too heavy.
Is it because your father was killed by a sword?
No, I never knew my father.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's okay.
He never knew his father because he was killed by a sword.
Probably.
Can we not talk about fathers being killed right now?
Oh, you're right. I'm so
shit.
sorry.
That shit, yeah. So, God.
Thank you. I understand, you know. We also probably should just investigate this thoroughly and then get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
Agreed. I don't know if I can handle any more fronts.
So, Tal's gonna see if there's any of the if there's any names on like the sarcophagi.
From what you can tell, most of them have been worn away to the point of being illegible.
So these 2 here at the end, do these seem any more elaborate or?
Not especially so. Other than their placement making them seem a bit more important. They're not more opulent or anything.
Gotcha. Cause like part of me wants to go in because I'm curious, like wants to actually open up the sarcophagus, but there's a part of Tiala that wants to respect her family.
There's a part of Tiala that wants to be respectful, but then there's a part of Tiala that wants to see more dead relatives today.
That it's not more about seeing more dead relatives, it's about seeing what was the lost family treasures. Like this tomb's been lost. It was a rumor.
Yeah, Paula's gonna open this one.
Tiala's gonna slide open the one in front of her, just like peek in.
All right, Apollo.
Hail, Tiala.
You shove the lid off the one in front of you, and within is the moldering remains of what must have been a warrior. The armor and shield he was buried with are pretty deteriorated and beyond use, but there is a sword laying in his hands. Hold on one second. It doesn't look super impressive. The hilt, pommel, crossguard, that whole handle section of it looks very fancy and almost untouched by time, of gold and brass with a ruby on it and a fine leather wrap. The blade looks like it has been broken and shattered and then repaired. And you can make out tiny runic symbols carved into it.
I'm gonna hold it up and say, "This is your family tomb, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold this sword out to her. I don't use weapons.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of like take the sword and be like, "Oh, I can still read, because the comprehend language is 1 hour."
Also, it's technically rude to steal things that don't belong to you.
Yes, you can still read.
So, can I read what the runes say?
Yep, they say shatter.
Literally, the runes say shatter on a blade that's been shattered.
That's what the runes say.
Interesting. Hell, you need to do something better than your axe. She's gonna offer it to him.
I'm very thankful and honored, actually. Yeah, hell will take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put the lid back on the sarcophagus and just pat it and say,
Yeah.
"Sorry, old timer."
And then, like I said, Tiala was sliding open hers, just not like shoving it open, but just like kind of like peeking in.
So you slide yours open, and within you find. Where did my thing go? Organization. I'm good at it. That's not what I want.
What DM doesn't have all their information in a scattered, disorganized
Oh
pile?
god,
you
it's
know?
ridiculous. I have like 8 different
It's
folders
tradition.
with things in them.
It's tradition.
My
Okay.
old roommate, my old DM as well, was like he always had like a folder with all of his shit, and he never kept it organized.
I was more organized for in-person games because I had like actual physical stuff, but with the it's in like different folders and different files. And anyway, so yeah, pushing the lid of this one open, you find a maiden in a moldered dress that looks to have seen much better days long ago. Resting with her in her hands is a green candle that seems more than it seems, if that makes any sense.
Seems mystical.
There is something magical about it.
Tiala's gonna kind of pick it up. Thank you, Fit. Whomever you are. And then she's gonna just slide the thing back shut. I think, unless we feel like rummaging through every one of these sarcophagi, that it's probably best if we go home. I mean,
so
you
far
are all
found
free
2
to... Feel free to dig through them all. Yeah, Tiala's kind of like, y'all have helped her see this and rediscover this, might as well.
Well, if you say so. And then Jahan just walks over to this sarcophagus and just opens the lid.
Right, systematically
Try to be as
ransacking.
respectful as possible.
Systematically ransacking each sarcophagus, you guys come away with bits of jewelry. You find a number of rings and necklaces, which will, if sold, will total about 200 gold pieces. You find 186 actual gold pieces, as well as 75 silver. And in one of the sarcophagi, you find what looks to be a whetstone that is also engraved with arcane symbols.
Fun. What do the symbols read?
These symbols don't actually say anything, they are just arcane symbology. So there is some sort of power in this whetstone, but you don't know exactly what it is.
Okay, so it's an actual whetstone, like for sharpening, and not
Yes,
just like a stone.
for sharpening weapons.
Okay. I was a little confused for a second.
It's not a whetstone.
I'm bad about writing notes down on documents, so I'm just putting it there.
Yeah, that works.
Well,
God damn, 186 gold. Fuck.
Are any of these
don't forget
rings silver?
Don't forget the 200 GP worth of jewelry.
I wrote that down.
I figured you would, but I just wanted to remind you.
Thank you.
Are any of the
Not
rings
mention-
in the jewelry like silver?
Yeah, there's a couple of silver ones.
oh yeah, and
How
I had
many?
that necklace that I found.
There's 2 simple silver bands.
I'll pocket those if nobody else minds.
Hmm? I personally don't.
No.
But I think that we have done enough exploring for today. Let's return back to Prosh and Marissa?
Mario.
Forgot her name.
Mariel.
Mariel. I don't know why her name does not sink into my brain.
I don't know, it happens sometimes to me too. Some names just don't click.
Like, Prosh has sunk in. I got it. Mario, I don't know.
Yeah, so what's the escape plan out of the prison anyway?
We have
Well,
a way in. We have a way.
We have the same way we came in, out through the sewers. Just
You sure the guards won't be, watching that?
they weren't watching on the way in, and considering we murdered most of them, well, they murdered most of them.
Ah, okay.
I think we can sneak our way out.
All right. And so the group makes their way back the way they came into the sewers, which eventually leads back to Brosh, who has been waiting for you, along with the knights, who are also have all been waiting. And together the group makes their way back to the hideout in the sewer system where Mariel has been waiting with the few other free knights that were with her. She is overjoyed as the group arrives, and she's, amazed to see that you succeeded and rescued everybody and greets you warmly.
And now that the tension's worn off, Tiala is going to move off to a corner and vomit because she actually killed a person.
Okay.
Sorry, she's never killed a person before. So killing that hobgoblin is kind of like, it's finally dawned on her now that all the tension has left. It's like, oh god, I killed someone.
I'm gonna ask the person in charge, hey, is there any food here?
Mariel kind of looks at, yes, we have some supplies. And she'll kind of gesture over to where they have mostly like dried fruit and some cured meat. Not a lot. Nothing fancy.
I'll just take some of like the meat.
And she'll look back at the group. And who is this gentleman?
Apollo. He's a We found him in one of the cells. He's been of great help to us, actually.
She sort of nods. I see.
Chewing on a piece of jerky. Oh.
A pleasure. Well, now that we have the knights freed once more, we can work on our strategy for what to do next. I think our first order of business should be to get out of the city.
Yeah, I agree.
And she'll look to Tiala. My lady, do you have any recommendations on where we should go?
I gotta pull this back up. I mean, we might be able to head over to one of the other lords, one of the other nobles' houses outside the city. But if they're anything like here, I don't know of much. Maybe the Dasimers or the Blackridges?
It's quite a journey to get to either estate from here. And Brosh will add in, Slatebrook might be a good choice.
I mean, anywhere's better than probably here right now.
We need to make plans on how to take this kingdom back.
And for that, we need more forces than we've got.
Mariel kind of nods. Indeed. My thought goes to the Woodsingers. Brosh seems to kind of balk at that idea. He's like, those pointy-eared, useless so-and-sos. And he says more colorful language, but I won't do that.
Tiala kind of slaps him on the shoulder.
What?
Be nice.
That lot haven't helped this kingdom in generations. They just hide up in the highlands.
I understand, but bad-mouthing them isn't going to suddenly make it any easier for us to get them, even if they can't hear us. We should try to be hospitable.
You say so. I think it's more important we cut off forces for our enemies. I've had some of my guys out and about in the land, and they say that these hobgoblins are making inroads with the bullywugs in Blight Marsh. We should put a stop to that before they start making alliances.
What do you all think? Kind of looks to Hale and the rest.
Well, listen, thanks for busting me out of prison, but this kind of isn't really my problem. I'm actually looking for someone, as a matter of fact. I don't know if any of you have seen him. Going to describe the person I'm looking for because I don't think we settled on what I know about what they look like, DM.
I forget who you're looking for right this second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we never described. Regardless, none of these people will know who you're looking for.
Okay. Well, I'll help you get out of the city at least, but yeah.
I mean, I'm looking for someone myself, but it's probably best if we, stuck together while we look for each other. Look for each of these individuals, yeah?
I was just gonna kind of grunt.
As for what to do, or where to go in regards to leaving the city, I don't know much of the area. I don't know the area at all. I don't know any of these like other kingdoms or so I can't really say with any like actual authority on what we should do.
How did that go through like that? What the hell?
I mean, we have, of course, promised to help you in whatever way we can, though. So whatever, is decided, we will fully have your back in regards to it. But I really don't know where we should go from here. There seems to be multiple options, though.
I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do next.
I know the elves may not have been the most helpful of our neighbors, but
All right, since nobody seems to be able to make a decision, why don't we call it here for tonight, and you guys can have some time to think about it.
yeah, I think that's a good spot. I think everyone's brains are kind of shutting down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call it there for this session then.